There's another scene before we leave.
Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
Oh shit, the music. What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused. I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named... Was it Sheldrake?
Oh yes, I've heard of him before.
He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenic field, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Oh yeah, morphogenic field is a very important subject in this game. Very important, so I recommend you guys pay extra close attention to this. Man, I can't deal with this. Just listen to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Santa put his hands on his head as though he were in great pain.
Great pain.
Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued. It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shapes of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult exactly?
Lotus did not look pleased. Alright, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it is close enough for a simple approximation. Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? What do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that. Well, I'm a psychology major, and major, not mayor. We do stuff like this. We do research like this from time to time. So
that's awesome. Yes, I agree. Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had expected at least some conflict. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching on to a statistical outlier from someone's study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure, but even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like this one in the book. Lotus indicated the picture they'd all been looking at. That freaky-ass picture. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like? Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like... I'm not gonna lie, I fucking clicked on this and it was the funniest thing I've read in this game. Seriously. But I do want to... I've never seen any of these responses, so I kind of want to see what they are. What do you want to try? A man's face, butterfly, or a small boat floating in the lake?
Let's go with the boat.
The boat? Okay. A small boat floating in the lake? That's the front of the boat, and there are the oars sticking out. I really can't see it.
I still see a horse with a big-ass mane. Junpei pointed to what he was talking. Nope. That's wrong.
Oh, I missed.
Lotus smiled triumphantly. This is a dog. See? Like this. Lotus pointed out parts of the picture, and eventually a dog took shape in them. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Looked as though she had a point. Get the fuck! Oh my... Oh my god! Oh, it was a dog! Holy shit, it's a dog!
Yeah.
Santa also nodded in agreement.
So, now we know it's a picture, what it's a picture of, but I don't see how this helps us.
Lotus nodded and began to speak. A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially. But once you'd figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. The first picture was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog.
This girl knows a lot of stuff, and
I know
she knows a lot. Just wait until she explains more.
So their experiment. First, they sent the picture to the other parts of the world where British radio and television didn't reach. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects. All in all, there were roughly 1,000 people. Those 1,000 people were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results, in and of themselves, were not terribly interesting. 9.2% of people saw the lady in the... wow. 9.2. She even remembers that exact statistic.
Yeah, right? Good memory, I'd say.
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they broadcast a new show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it could be assumed that the number of people who knew the solution of the dog picture now totaled over 200,000 people. After another 2 days had passed, they gathered a number of research subjects from the area where British TV and radio did not exist. This time, they were only able to find a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them were people who had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were shocking. 10% of people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test yielded a 9.2% success rate. The chance was not statistically significant. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percent of people who were able to successfully find the dog grew from 3.9 to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Sheesh, man.
Holy crap. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen the picture. But even so, it was only the success rate of the dog in the picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean? Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa. And back again. Normally calm and collected, she now looked as though she were very nearly possessed, and there was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backwards. Junpei didn't budge and stared straight back into Lotus's eyes.
So, does this have something to do with that field or whatever it was you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye? So if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Smart kid.
Psych! Oh my god, you bitch. Her manner suddenly shifted and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off. Oh, I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of the experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station, after all. At last, it seems Santa has gained control of his composure.
I always thought this was funny because he seems so confused, and now he's just like, right, man. I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
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 Oh, okay, right. Ha ha ha.
Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another jovial claps on the shoulder. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong, unclear. Alright, enough nonsense. We've got the key, let's get out of here.
Word.
Word up. Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture. But Junpei stayed staring at the picture of the dog. Oh, that freaky-ass picture.
Yeah. A field?
That's you. Go ahead.
Oh, is it? Okay. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field. The more he thought... Oh, no, wait, that's you.
Oh,
Sorry.
is it me?
Yeah.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt.
Okay, so we're officially done with this place. Now let's go check up on June. We have about 5 minutes left until the end of the recording. Alright! Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. Oh, you son of a bitch. You guys head to the door.
Okay.
Roger that. Damn it. Oh, I see the EAD over here. Oh.
You don't have any reason to go back there, Junpei. Come on.
Come on. Oh, I didn't show off the curtain. Hold on, let me... Damn it!
Hey, Jumpy! Where are you going?
Oh, I was gonna go get you.
I know, Santa told me. Come on, let's go!
No, no, no!
Oh, snap.
Oh my god! There's no. Oh, this fucking sucks! Okay, pretty much what the curtain... Oh my god, now I'm gonna have this useless item in my inventory. Okay, pretty much what the curtain does is that you put the curtain up against the bathroom shower thing, and then it reveals a hole. And then the hole like kind of symbolizes where the towel is at, but except the towel is mirrored in the opposite room, so you're always checking the wrong location. So you go to the opposite side and you see that towel fifth from the left or whatever it was. I don't remember what it said, but that's pretty much how you figure out the secret to that puzzle.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, but too bad I couldn't show it.
That pissed me off if that was stuck in my inventory.
Yo, well, no, don't worry. It's refreshed after each round and stuff. So yes, it unlocked. He said yes like 4 times already.
Good job, Junpei.
Good. Now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Let's.
Come on, Jumpy, let's go.
Well, I'm trying to go, but you won't shut up. All right, let's go. Oh shit.
Even the way the doors open is just freaky as hell.
I know, right? Not even Resident Evil creeped me out like that. I mean, Resident Evil's not scary, except for Resident Evil 2 maybe, but damn, these doors are fucking beast.
They step through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway. Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked at their surroundings. A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway. They took hold and shook, but it refused to move. Nearby was a pair of elevators. It took only a few button presses to determine that the elevator would not respond to their efforts. They could only assume the elevators were not powered. It was like The Shining, man, when the elevators open, all
yeah.
blood came out.
Yeah.
There was only one door left.
Well, looks like we don't have much of a choice. Yeah.
Sure does.
Does or doesn't? Oh, whatever.
Well, then, let's open it. Junpei grabbed hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could.
Oh my... Oh, this place. Okay.
The others followed shortly.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased. What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here. Huh, you really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still.
As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Until at last she stood in front of a door. If we can get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But, don't we need a key for that? Sorry, I guess this wasn't very constructive.
Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy. Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did... Hey!
What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. Well guys, we're gonna stop right here because we don't know what he found, but we know what he found. Don't we, Exodus?
Oh yeah.
Well, don't say nothing. Alright guys, tune in next time. I don't know if Water Exodus will be around for the next part, but well, he's got his own thing, so anyway, check you all later in the kitchen.
Kitchen time.
Peace. Oh, cover your eyes, bro.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, wait. Oh my god. Okay, damn it! Damn, wow, what's the point of that damn... Oh. Cover your eyes, cover your eyes.
I'm not looking.
Okay. Alright. Don't do nothing. Yes, I would like to quit. Alright, man, and that's a wrap.